Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. This is my second take. I got a phone call in the middle, and it was a good phone call. I just gotta tell you, some days you start out, you're making your calls, you're getting your stuff done, and one particular person who can be hot or cold was definitely cold, and then when she called back, she was really sweet. So, and this is just somebody I work with. It's not, so. Anyways, and I probably will speak to her one other time in the rest of my life and it'll be over. So I'm glad to kind of take that and turn it around. But I am excited. I am so excited. This is Thankful Thursday. I have got um, just a real treasure to share with y'all. So, first off, I'm going to go through this, but stay to the end because I have an announcement about Thankful Thursdays and I think you're going to like it. I hope you're going to like it. But, anyways, okay, so here's the story. Pardon me. I have been deep cleaning out where my old craft room was. And I had assigned the heavy stuff to my daughter because you guys know I've been so ill. And, pardon me. And I'm doing better. Praise God. But anyways, doing better. Okay, got a sip of ice water. Sorry, guys. I got the door open and we definitely are in allergy season here in Texas. But, I went in last night and I worked for hours. I was telling, the things that kept telling, I need you to move these or put these away or take them out to our, we have a storage facility here on our property, like a container. And I was like, or put them in the cottage. And so there was a lot still like on the shelves that she hadn't packed down. And, I'm setting up my storage room out there. And then I'll keep a TV in there. And then I will have like fold outable chairs for when our grandchildren come and they can sleep in there and make like forts and all kinds of fun stuff. But I mean, it's boring. It's like groceries and canning jars. I mean, there's nothing spectacular. But anyways, and then when our youngest moves out of her room out to the mini house, then that will be our guest room. And so, yeah. But anyway, so I've been cleaning out, and I found this long lost box that had I found two of them. One of them got taken out because I wasn't even going to pull that all out for y'all. But I was just like, woohoo! And then I was looking at all this. So this is an order from SA Crafters. I meant to check to see if they're still around. This was in the box. And then, any of you Julie Nutting fans? I know. So I'm super excited. I'll share that with you. But to tell you how long, I found a stack of mail. Now, it was nothing. I went through it. There's nothing in it that, was life or death. I found my husband's emergency room visit from 2017. Yes. I file everything, but that was at the end of my parents' lives when we were in and out of ERs and hospitals. And I probably, if I went and looked close enough, no, I don't think so. No, I was going to say it may have been when my dad fell and broke his hip and shoulder, but it wasn't. But so I thought, well, how old is this stuff? January 31st, 2017 coupon to Lowe's. Oh, come on. Because I found stuff dated 2016. I was like, 2016? I always open bills, file bills, open bills, file bills. So it was kind of like, oh, but okay. So I wanted to share this with you because I found this whole stack of all these great pads. I love pads. To-do lists, love them. And so anyways, I found this, which is, if you've ever moved a whole lot, do you ever put on paper, graph at paper, how you're going to arrange your house? Well, here's one for the dining room, which I'm getting ready to redo in the next couple of weeks. I'm super thrilled. And then here's one for that set craft room that is no longer a craft room. And it really kind of got set up very similarly. So I just thought that was so funny. And then, I don't know, I write the dimensions down of everything. So if I have something that's going to go in that spot, I literally get the measurement. I go for that. And if you look at this, I was looking for different things for throughout. So I have my Target list of what they offer, Walmart list, the things that I needed the size for. How hilarious is that? How many I needed of what, to complete the room. I just had to laugh. Like, I had forgotten how meticulous I was. It wasn't like to the inch, but I would do it to the foot. And most of the time it was to the foot. But Isn't that funny? Isn't that just a blast from your past? But let me take you down this fun little memory lane. I am so sorry. I don't mean to move y'all around. I am so thrilled that I found this. So if you go on my channel, there was an accidental Julie, I think it was a Julie Nutting quick story that I didn't know I had put it in there, but I guess it had gotten loaded in there somehow. And, you know, we've gone through a lot of reiterations here on YouTube, but anyways, I always laugh at that because I love Julie Nutting, and I have an armoire in the hallway outside of that room that is filled with old planners, and I think that planner is in there. So I am going to pull that out, and I've got some stuff coming. I think it'll fit perfectly. If not, I'm going to washi tape it and put it in there. But I just think it is so funny. But look at what I found. So if any of you know if they are still around, it is sacrafters.com. Let me know. I meant to check it, but I've been on the phone all morning. Let me know if it's still in play. But look at what I found. The old Julie Nutting, the Valentines, the Mother's Day. How perfect is that right now? And then just a missing you. I love that. But look at that cowgirl. Don't you know I love that girl? And I wished I had the die for it, but I don't always have to have the dies. I'm totally fine without them. But I just love, you know, that'll be one of the first ones stamped. Yes, you know it. I've got some angel's wings, and I've got, and you know, you could kind of do them as clouds if you overlap. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with these. I also got the baby tram or carriage, however you want to call it. And I love that. And look at that puppy. My parents took my youngest daughter's pup when she just, you know, was just, we have so many critters. She was just like, Mom, I guess can't do one more. And so, anyways, that reminds me of those pups. And I love that. I think that's very sweet. All right, now let's look at this. So I've got this gorgeous gal, and it comes with a hat with the die. How wonderful is that? I'm so excited. And, whoops, okay, hold on. I'm going to have to move some of this around here so I don't make a mess for y'all. And then I've got this cute, cute girl. Okay, this cute girl. Sorry, I keep trying to look up and make sure it's in the picture. And then I've got the dies. Isn't that fun? I am so excited to play. Next week, I hope to get my side of the office unpacked and put away because everything that came out of that room had to go out, either in the cottage or the office. Today, Lord willing, I am going to get my closet done. If not, I'll finish it tomorrow. But I've got to go in and do the floors on the storage room first tonight, or today, and then work on that. So I'm excited. And then finish our bedroom, finish that, because there's literally bags that were packed for emergencies for my parents, for the grandchildren, etc. And though it's time to unpack all that. It's time to let it go. And most of the ones for my parents I did unpack, but and they've been gone almost 5 years. So I just had that. I lived so many years in an emergency setting that I just always had a backpack, if that makes any sense. So I love this one. I must have this stamp out in the cottage. But if I don't find it, you know, I'm going to look for that. And it's probably going to have to be on eBay. But do you guys remember these for the planners? Aren't these cute? So this is the Holiday Blissy. This is Make Minutes Happen. Isn't that cute? And then it's Craft Day. Yay, I can't wait for that soon. And then it's Calendar Musts. So if you guys don't know and you're new to this channel, we took on my dad's partnership, my dad's tax practice, etc. So from like January on, we are heads down. So I don't get to do a lot of crafty stuff. But if you notice on the channel, I do a lot of Bible study stuff because that's my first priority. If that doesn't make sense. And then now, probably Bible study. You know, my you know, God first, my family, etc. But I am also focused on my health right now. So it's like, wow, I need to get my groove back on. So I couldn't believe when I found this. But I even got the paper kit. It looks like it's Sweetness. Isn't this charming? Okay, I haven't opened it. I've saved it to do with y'all. Oh my goodness, it's all different. Yay! Okay, so before we do that, I also had picked up the Hair and Skin Tones watercolors, and these are by Prima. Super excited. I had just looked at a set of skin toned pencils. I didn't buy them because I've had so much other stuff going on, so I'm super excited to play with these. I mean, talk about God's perfect timing. I know. Okay, so let's look at the paper. Oh, this is nice quality. Oh, I love this. Can you see the people in the background? I love the paper dolls. Oh, fun. So this is a sticker sheet. Yay. And it's perfectly fine because we've had it. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's been inside. So it's been totally fine in an air-conditioned area. Oh, look at all the letters and the sentiments. I love that. So 2 sticker sheets. Look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? It almost looks like fans, but it's the dresses. And then look at the gingham. How sweet is that? Now, here is the, I guess it's the wings. It almost looks like butterflies, but, oh, that's a clock in the middle. Oh, fun, or watch. And then, oh, I love that, the flowers. And then here is more flowers. Love florals. Oh, and the handwriting. Oh, love that. Okay. Here are the journaling cards. I love this. So super, super fun. Playtime awakens the inner child in us all. That's what I need. Today I shall create. I love that. Ooh, look at the back of that. That is fun. And then you've got the scissors. Oh, and I love the scallops and the lace type scallops. So pretty. And then, the dresses and the butterflies and the flowers. Love. If you guys don't know, I used to have a sewing business and spinning, sewing, and weaving. And we started out making miniature replica couture dresses. So anywhere from a wedding dress to a dress from a movie, whatever. And we loved it. I mean, it was all from scratch, so it was a lot of fun. So I still love dresses. Isn't that pretty? And I love hand stitching dresses. I mean, when they're little, you can do that. When it gets too big, it's not fun. But this is beautiful. And I love it. Has definition for style. Life reveals her beauty, one precious miracle at a time. Flavia, I love that. All right. And then, oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Damask, right? No. I wanted to say filigree, and that's not right. Fleur-de-lis? Is that right? I can't remember. Anyways, still beautiful. And then look at the flowers. I mean, the butterflies with that print of like written print, art, flowers, etc. I just love this. I love that. Is totally my gig. And then, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then look at these frames. Ooh, what junk journaler doesn't love that? Oh my gosh. Every page of this is gorgeous. Okay, that's it. Every single, and I love that actually. Every single sheet of this is gorgeous. And, oh, I can't wait to play. So, I know I'm kind of silly, but I'm so thankful because I was just praying that I didn't want to spend any money. I wanted to get my groove back on. I literally have found here a set of Nina White cardstock. So I am thinking I might even make a journal. And it just, my brain goes in like 20 different ways. I mean, it really does. It just goes in like 20 different ways of all the list of projects I want to make. So planners and cards and journal and just an art journal. I know. How fun would that be? And yesterday, when I was showing you guys, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, where did I put that? I had been sent this, I don't know how I got sent this, but it was a very shishi poo-poo catalog. I don't order things like that. Clothing catalog, and it's beautiful. Oh, I already put it away. And I was sharing all the journaling things I had, and that is one that you could cover with cardstock and create in white cardstock and journal. And so maybe I just got my answer. Maybe I know what I'm going to do first. So, all right, friends, let me know if you want to come along. It's going to be a really poor man's version, but if you guys want to see how I'm going to do it, Leave a comment below. If you want to see how I'm going to make it, leave a comment below. So I am super excited. My announcement for the end of this is on Thankful Thursdays, I have really struggled with, do I bring my gratitude journal? What do I do? And I thought, well, at first I'll just share things I'm thankful for. So, and I've shared my health journey. I've shared different things, but I don't want it to be a haul. And I don't feel like this is a haul because it was a treasure found. But I have decided this is our new book that will begin this summer that will replace our weekly faith project. I also have the weekly gratitude project. I don't have it with me right here, but I am going to begin the weekly gratitude project next week. If you want to go through it with me, all you have to do is look on Amazon, the weekly gratitude project. I do not think they have it on Kindle or Audible, but I could be wrong. So if you find it on those, please leave a comment below for anybody who wants to go through it with me. And like I said yesterday, I've ordered used books. And by the way, this is a used book. It had a little bit of like dirt. I cleaned it with a wipe and it came right off. It is in perfect order. It is unused. Oh, whoops. No, it isn't. They used a little bit right here. But that's okay. You could literally white out or put paper over it. I just, at this point, really am into, if I can save money, I will. And, but I also wanted to say that, I had all these wonderful original ideas for this day of the week, and I did not feel comfortable because if you're not careful when you share your gratitude, you're sharing too much of your personal information, which can affect your family members and close friends. And I always change the name, gender, who they are, whether they're a family or friend member. I switch all that around for the sake of the innocent, to protect the innocent. But I just really felt convicted, like, should I be doing that way? So I decided, let's just do a gratitude project. So many of y'all, and on this one, you don't have to dive deep unless you want to dive deep. And, but what a great thing to do. Let's get our gratitude on. And I had really planned on doing it like the following year. And I thought, why am I waiting? And I even went through and have been searching through to see, is there any other kind of thing I can bring to the table? And there are other things that will follow after we get through the initial book. So it's a once a week, it's a devotional. It doesn't take long, just like the weekly faith project, just like when we went through the weekly prayer project. I will not add as much to this one. These should be 15 to 30 minutes tops. I hope to never go over that because I know your time is important. But whatever you do, when you listen to me, speed me up. I listen to all YouTube on 1.5, 1.75. Our new pastor, he talks just like this the whole time. Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, I love it. And when I went to a conference this last weekend, one of the particular doctors got up to speak and he spoke fast the whole time. And the first thing I said to him was, I love that you talk fast. And he was like, what? And I said, yes. I need to hear things quickly and my brain just processes things better that way. And I know I talk slow. I'm from the South, man. We talk slow down here. And because I was a teacher, I could not speak quickly. I had to learn to be deliberate, just like I'm being right now, in my speech and in my conversation. I always wanted to be sure that my students understood me. And it became habit. It just became some slow Southern thing that I did. And so when you listen to me, guys, speed me up. But I'm thankful for all of this. And one of the things I thought I could do is in that gratitude project weekly prayer is I could do a page, have it all prepped, ready to go, and just do a page with y'all and talk about the gratitude lesson as I go through. So it'll be a really different kind of, it won't be deep dive Bible, not that we deep dive in the other, but I can do the project as I go along with you guys. So there's some ideas, and I have a gratitude notebook that I could go through with you guys as well and not do this portion. You guys just leave comments. Tell me what you would enjoy. You can also email me at josephinesdesigns.com@gmail.com and, give me your feedback because you are what counts. Okay, guys? All right, friends. I hope you've enjoyed this. What what a fun discovery. It was like, I was totally exhausted. This was the last thing. And I was like, oh, Christmas. And so I was so excited. And I just hope you are excited too. And having loved fashion and design, and I have a friend who's in Paris right now. And they were like, well, I don't know what we're going to do. And I was like, well, if it were me, I'd be going to visit the fashion houses. And not that I could afford even like a stick of gum in there, but just to see the quality, when I used to sew, until I shattered this hand, I sewed a lot. And I'm hoping now with everything getting rearranged, I might be able to get back to some sewing. But it'll be end of the summer before I can do that, because I have to do the cottage this summer. Anyways, and but I'm super excited because for her, because just to see the quality of something is made, and then you can come home and try to replicate it, or research and try to learn how to do it and then replicate it. Those kind of things challenge my brain, because I went to one sewing class that I skipped almost the whole thing with my friends, because it was a Singer store in the mall. I finished the project, the sewing project. It was an outfit, but yeah, no. I mean, I was always at probably Orange Julius and wherever else we were going to. I took the class with my friends, and my friends were like, let's go. And I'd be like, no, we can't leave. And then it was like, oh, okay. And then we would leave. So I then had to self-teach myself everything. And people are always like, you cold cut that pattern, you cold cut. And it was like, yeah, I mean, and I was doing that from the first time I picked up a needle and thread as a little girl. I had a missions project at our church for Girls in Action, for those of you who know GAs. And I needed to sew a dress that represented someone in Africa. And so I sewed the headdress and the dress itself. It wasn't complicated, but I remember Mom looking at that going, you just sewed that? Did you have a pattern? I was like, no, why would I need a pattern? And I was probably, I don't know, 8 years old. So there was something, my oldest daughter can look at something and cold cut a pattern for someone, for skirts and things like that. We used to do a lot of dresses and skirts. And we did clothing, we did miniature replicas, but the replicas were my thing because I could get really artsy-fartsy. Those were fun. So anyway, so seeing something like this, to find this and know that my friend's in Paris right now, she got there this morning. She texted me, I'm in Paris, in Paris. So I was like so excited for her. I woke up to that because they're ahead of us time-wise, but I'm just so happy because, yeah. And I might even do a project for her with this. I don't know. Depends on, she may or may not go to see the fashion houses, but I don't know. I mean, even the little puppy with the beret, I mean, I might do a card for her or something. I don't know. But I'm excited, and I'm excited to have fun and find things like this. So, all right, guys, what is blessing you today? What are you thankful for today? Leave a comment below as well. I'm asking you for lots of comments because we need to get chatting. Okay, guys? And I do my chats. I get through the chat. I try to once a week. I'm behind for the weekend. Sorry, I've had to take care of business for, wow, today's already Thursday. I've had to attend to business and catch up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So today I continue working on a project, but I've taken the whole day off to work on that. So I'm here on the property, but I'm excited. And then I begin getting everything ready for my food. All right, guys, I love you. Like, subscribe, share this with anybody that might encourage them. I love you, but even more, God loves you so much more. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.